Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Primal the Awakening with me and Dylan. We're here on our level 2 monsters for the first time, which is super exciting. We're doing mission 11, the City of Remembrance, because it's our only mission that we currently have available. So special rules, damage sectors. In this scenario, players will be instructed to place damage tokens in specific sectors. They have no effect, but this guy's cards will interact with them. Under the expert guidance of Nail, you make your way through a blanket of smoke as you climb the steep slopes of the foothills of Woltyar. You advance in silence under the volcano's suffocating mantle of heat while the incandescent air burns in your nostrils. You're almost at the point indicated by the seekers when you see a large opening carved into the rock in the distance. A flame flutters under the arch and burns with such intensity that it seems to support the weight of the entire mountain. Behind the fire, through the entrance, you can just about make out some strange structures. Massive black towers like a macabre echoes of a forgotten past. Upon your approach, the flame guard in the entrance leaps up like a scourge of fire that cracks with a dull, guttural sound, similar to that of a roar. In front of you, silhouetted by the smoke and ash that fills the air, the incandescent shape of a card draw suddenly appears. Like an indomitable spirit that has emerged from the depths of the earth, it reigns over the place, flicking its tail in the blistering air as its eyes burn like raging infernos. It's fight time. All right, The Rock. So I'm pretty sure The Rock lets us hide, and he's also a movie actor. The Rock... When you would suffer attrition damage, but you're in a sector with a rock, you may remove that terrain to prevent that damage.
Okay.
So notably, this guy starts at 2 damage. We're so used to starting at 1. And then he's going to get to 3 in the later parts.
All right.
But you have 21 health now?
Yes.
I also have 21. So we have a lot of health.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
Okay, let me kind of talk about the mechanics for this guy on these cards. As you can see, he has some weights here for his stuff. The start of each round, we're each going to need to exhaust a potion card. What does exhaust mean? Oh, no. Oh, I need to do... Lucky doesn't matter too much. It's just some story stuff. But I'm going to need to... We actually had more quests to choose from.
Oh, okay.
So I will do that after. But that's just some upkeep stuff there. Nothing to worry about. All right, exhausts. When you start to exhaust, placing exhausted, it's considered to be blank for the rest of the scenario. So this guy's going to actually just eat away our potions.
Oh, okay. Scenario, that's the full campaign?
This fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to have to... these are exhausts. But we honestly will just flip them over when that happens.
Sure.
So we're going to be going potionless today.
Okay.
All right. But we can draw our opening hands. I'll take first player in aggro. Okay. All right. Oh, and then at the start of the round, we're going to discard the top card of the behavior deck. If that has the claw type, each players in the front sector are going to suffer damage. So let's start there. This does not have claw. I don't know where it says it on the card, but I don't see claw on this at all, so I think we're in the clear. I think it's like down at the bottom. All right. We can consume, so you can drink one of your potions if you want. You know what? I'm gonna drink my draw 2. I'm gonna drink my draw 2.
All right. Search your deck for a green card. Add it to your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Okay.
But then I'm gonna lose my healing potion. So we're going at this just as is. Very exciting. All right. And then this guy's gonna get 2 of these. And then it's our turns. Okay, well, we don't need to worry about these things. These things are just going to go. We can't do anything about it.
Right.
I mean, maybe I can get rid of this, which could be nice, with my electric dagger. I'm going to use my red scale helm to discard a card. It is red, so I'm going to draw it. And I also can do it twice per turn now. So we're just going to get rid of that. Notably, at the start of my turn, I might also suffer 2 damage, and if I do, this gets +4 damage until the end of the turn. So, like, it's much better than the first version.
Amazing.
Okay. Do I want to do that? I technically had to decide before I do that, so I'm just going to say I missed my window, just for simplicity.
Is this here to start? Is that right?
Yeah, it'll be on 1.
Right.
Okay. I am going to move. And we're just going to go this quick attack. When I discard this card from my hand, deal my weapons damage. And I'm going to move up in there. Be where the rocks are, get out of the creature's front. I'm then going to, I think, spend 1 to play this Voice of the Dragon. So I reduce the stamina cost of each red I play this turn by 1. So I am going to play this Blind Rage. So I'm going to deal 6 damage again. Doing great. I'm going to need more dice, maybe. And then I'm also going to play this one. If my health is critical, I increase the damage the attack deals by 5 per weapon, but my health is not critical. But I will deal this, but I notably also get my first counter for this. This costs me 2. So I will spend 2 for this Precise Strike. So I'm going to deal 6 damage. So this guy's going to have 4 damage left and to take 1 wound. But notably, I also actually, because I played another 2 red, I can flip this over. Which is really nice getting that done on the first turn. Who would have thought drawing 2 extra cards, right? And then I think that's it for me. I would have loved to have played that, but that's okay. I did not trigger any of those. Let's see if I can avoid attrition damage. I do. Nice. I will discard that.
Man.
Okay, claws up there. Perfect. And he is vulnerable if you do deal any damage to him this turn.
Okay, okay.
And then this guy, I did grab the aggro, so he's going to turn to face me. And notably, this guy is vulnerable in everything but the back.
Right, so get it.
Yeah. Yeah, so luckily we haven't actually had to deal that for a while, but it looks like this guy will eventually also no longer be vulnerable in the front later on.
Okay. Nice. Good turn. So I start by volleying.
Nice.
And it's a red.
Nice. So 5 damage?
Yeah, is that right? Just.
Oh no, what does volley say?
I think it's.
Oh, I think it's weapon level. Yeah, that makes sense.
Equal to your weapon level.
Yeah. So 2 damage. All right. Are you moving, or are you going to stay where you are?
Yeah, I should probably move.
Well, I guess this also...
if I want to suffer damage, I could draw a card.
Yeah.
Just like...
It is
I feel like I keep getting knocked out.
Yeah, you want to learn what this thing does before I get that, before you start doing stuff. I will say, though, as always, the number of the health was a lot less scary than it seemed.
Right.
It is, you're right. We scaled just up so quick.
I'm going to pay 1 to hop over.
Oh, that spot, you can't attack that spot.
Oh, I thought this isn't it? Oh, this is his back.
Yes, yeah.
It's like...
yeah, because the thing is where these things are.
Okay.
That's the front.
So maybe...
So you could move to be with me if you wanted. Unless you're scared of getting clawed.
I'm not scared of getting clawed. I just, for some reason, feel like spreading out is more the move. Mm-hmm. Maybe I'll just stay then.
Sure, yeah.
It's fine.
So you'll gain one of these. Oh, so you get that back in your hand, right?
Yeah, well, I'll do it anyways to spend, to get stamina.
Okay, sure, yeah.
And then... So do precision.
Nice, that's going to give you this. So, assist at the start of your turn. Discard the top card of your discard pile, draw 2. That's kind of cool. So 5 damage.
5 damage.
Alright, this is going to trigger.
Oh, right. Shoot.
This guy becomes vulnerable already. The active player suffers damage plus X, where X is the number of counters on Karja. So you're going to take 3 damage.
Okay.
And then that player suffers burning. Let's see what that is. Burning is...
Sorry, you said 2?
3 damage,
okay.
yeah. When you suffer burning, take a corresponding burning token. There you go. Place it on your hunter board. The next time you empty your deck, discard the burning token and suffer damage equal to your weapon level. If you suffer burning, but you already have a burning token, discard the top 5 cards of your deck instead.
Okay.
Okay. And then only resolve the boost effect if this card is in stance 2 or 3, but notably, they do not have the boost to do it anyway.
Alrighty.
Alright, so now this is 2 attacks in order.
Okay.
2 offensive cards.
Right. Yeah, which was... And do we have to do these now as well?
No, because these are end of the round.
That's end of the round.
Yeah.
I'll recycle this. And if I play something as stealth, it doesn't trigger this, right?
Maybe.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, what does that say?
Stealth. Action cards with the keyword stealth do not trigger reaction icons which contain color. Yeah, so,
Yep.
Okay. So maybe I can do this.
Which change the color or symbol?
So let's do pay for this. And then next card you play in your hand, sequence gains stealth.
Nice. Notably, if you play that anyway, it breaks the sequence up anyway, because that's speed 2 in order.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
I mean, I want to use the critical.
Yeah, and you still can also recycle too, so you still play the card.
From your hand, but I think I need to pay for the stamina for this.
Nice.
The finisher, so remove 1 struggle and increase the damage. Oh, I don't have any in the discard pile. Oh, no, I have 1. Okay, so...
Sorry, one second. I also need to check something. You might be taking more damage. I just gotta check. Because it says tokens on the number of counters. So I just need to see what a counter is.
Sure.
Oh, no, sorry. There's no counters. So you'll just take 2 damage. So you take 1 less. It's just as many cards in the game require players to keep track of use counter tokens when you're instructed to place them.
So, sorry, why did I take 2 damage?
Well, no, so you took 2 instead of 3. I dealt you 3.
Oh, originally.
Because this isn't a counter, that's a token,
Gotcha,
so that's different.
So I'll do 6, then plus that, so I'll do 12.
Nice.
And then plus 5, right? Because I emptied my hand.
What dealt the 5 because you emptied your hand?
Oh, sorry, I thought when you empty your hand you do...
Oh, no, that was a thing I have. So then you deal, there's going to be 3 left over, and you deal that. I mean, we each dealt a wound on its first turn. All right, this is going to go. You are threatened, so we're going to reveal 2. You're fine, because you got a green.
Hallelujah.
All right, so then this thing's going to turn to face you because of aggro. And then this goes away. And then we are going to, you discard your cards, draw back up. End of the round, we're going to trigger these things. So, let's do this one first. Threatened players suffer damage plus X, where X is the number of counters on Karja. So you're going to take 2 damage. Each player in the front and flank sector, so that's going to you, suffers damage unless they reveal a yellow card from their hand.
No dice.
All right, so you'll take 2 damage.
Good God. 6.
What do you got? 6? Okay, it's going. All right, so notably, we have, I'm pretty sure this has got to be when someone moves, right?
Yeah.
Spooky.
And I don't have my potion, right? We both
No,
lost
we've
that
lost
ability?
that, yeah.
Okay.
All right, this go down here. You're going to become the... Oh, no, become the first player yet. At the start of the round, each player exhausts a potion. We've done that. And then at the start of the round, discard the top card of the behavior deck. It is not a claw, so you are not damaged. Okay. We then go to monster upkeep. This is going to go here. Oh, sorry, we do behavior refresh first. We lose the foot one, which is nice. Sorry, this should go like this. But we have another at the end of the round coming. Okay. And now you are first player.
All right. So I get to volley 1. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's the order, right? Volley.
Yeah.
Nice.
2 damage.
And also... Oh, no, that has to be from my hand. Forget it.
Yeah, the different sources they come from.
And sorry, just remind me this, I can only use these actions when I'm flipped over?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. You just don't resolve that. You have to,
right.
to resolve that part of the card.
All right, I guess I'll move. So 2 stamina, use 1 to move.
No stamina carries over if you do want to change it. Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the monsters don't let us keep the change.
All right. So let's do this for stamina, so I get to deal 2 damage.
Nice.
Move over here.
You get rid of your threaten token because you moved.
Nice. Where are you keeping these?
Holy cow.
Shoot, I can't really do anything. Yeah, because both of my my red card has to be played after another red.
Oh, okay.
And then green obviously isn't doing.
I mean, you can actually still trigger it. Like if you play the red card, it still just deals damage.
Right.
You just don't get the effect on it.
Oh,
but
right,
I mean, like
it increases by 3 if I. Okay.
If you do want to keep it to like save and like keep stamina too, like that's cool as well. But luckily, those you can still play the card.
Okay. So, is it okay if I just show you this?
Yeah, for sure.
So I can still play this. I just.
Yeah, you just don't get the extra damage.
Okay.
So that would be an extra 6 damage because it's 3 times your weapon level.
Right. Okay. All right. So let's do. Get 2 stamina. Then I'll do long range. The next I play gets stealth.
Nice.
And then I'll do 5 damage.
Nice. I think you paid for 2 for those.
Yes.
Because the change still doesn't carry over there.
Oh, it only costs.
You lose anything you don't spend, so you just have to play the other card if you want.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. Then let's
just do it like that. Yeah, perfect.
And then I get to do 3.
Nice.
5.
Nice. So that you still had aggro. You didn't trigger any of these. Okay. Let's see what this guy does to you.
Nice.
You're fine because you got 1 defensive card. All right. It's now my turn. Oh, he's going to turn to face you. So I do need to move because I cannot attack this guy back here.
And what? Did he turn to face me with stealth, though?
No,
oh, right. It's just
that. Yeah, because you still have that. No, because you have the aggro token.
Right.
But I'm hoping to get aggro here so then I can start getting some stuff on me. All right. Well, I am going to move. I'm just going to discard you, and I'll move. Where the rocks are, might as well. Alright, I'll discard the top card of my deck. If it's red, I'll draw it. And I'm going to do that twice.
Nice.
Okay. I think it's time to maybe trigger some of this Berserk, huh? Okay. So Berserk is when you play a card with this keyword in your sequence, you enter a Berserker state and remain in that state until the end of your turn. While in the Berserker state, draw one each time you play an attack card in your sequence. Oh no, sorry. Before I do anything else, it's not going to change too much. These cards are still going to get discarded. Like, that's not going to change. So I'll just put these back in here. I did start my turn in the tail because...
oh, right.
But I got confused because, again,
Yeah.
I saw that as the tail, right? He's just going to turn to me.
All right.
Okay. I will still move, and I will still do the discard. So pay for that to move, discard 2, and keep the red, not the blue. Okay, now we're good. Oh, yeah. Okay. I really don't want to trigger this. But at the same time, maybe you just do.
I don't have anything that, like, prevents attrition, or whatever it's called.
Alright, I'm going to play this Battlecry Berserker. So I'm going to deal 6. Which is conveniently enough to damage it with 1 left over. So we'll get through stance 1. And we lose this fire 1 because it's not permanent.
Nice.
And then we have immune to blind. When Karja suffers a wound, place a counter on Karja. When a player suffers attrition damage, that player suffers 1 additional damage for each counter on Karja.
Okay.
So this is when it's going to start doing its stuff. Permanent, green. You may place a counter on this card to a max of 3 counters. If you do, you immediately end your action phase and prevent attrition damage this turn. So we can have like 3 dodges. Keep our distance. 16 damage per person, so that's what, 32? That's going to be some big counting. And it goes in the next stance all the way down here. So,
okay.
When revealed, place a counter on Karja. And then a fire on each damage sector of the board, but there's been nothing damaged yet. Okay. No, that's good. All right, I'm going to spend 1 to play Reactive Guard. So, because I played it after... No, I don't trigger that yet. But what I can do is I can play this one. It has a yellow... So this one is... I can trigger draw 1 on this, a draw 1 on this, and I draw 1 because of my Berserker. So we'll draw 3.
Nice.
And we're also going to deal 6 damage. Okay, I can put 2 more cards in my sequence. I can just play this Dragon Dash, and because I'm my master, I reduce the cost of the next card I played by 1. Don't know why I'm doing that. I'll just play this. If the next card in my sequence is red, I reduce its stamina cost by 1. I'm just going to deal another 6. But it also, that ends, because I actually can't put any more cards in my sequence. But I do have 2 cards in my hand, so I will gain a stamina, which is kind of sick. I did grab the aggro as well from this card. That will be... Oh, no, sorry. First, we have to see if this thing attacks me. It does not. And then I'm going to draw 3. 1, 2. I will take 2 damage because I am shuffling my deck. And then this thing will turn to face me. Notably, we cannot attack it in the front now. It's protecting its front.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that... Yeah, okay, I get it. All right, so
yeah, because the last one was back, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
so I'm fine, but
Yeah,
I
you're
should move anyways, but okay.
Okay, and you're good to do your
Yeah.
stuff.
Alright, so I'll volley 1 to start.
Nice.
That empties my deck.
And you'll deal 2 damage.
Yep. So, flip.
And you also take 2 damage
2
because
damage.
you're burning.
Right.
But you're no longer burning.
And do I take 4 damage then for going through my deck?
Well, you'll take 4 damage for going through your deck, yeah.
Amazing. So I'm getting there.
Yeah, it's going. It's going.
Like that potion, you know?
And the no healing, yeah, is kind of spooky. But I mean, like when you are defeated, you still have like 12 health. Like so you have like big pulls. I think we kind of have to like. I mean, I've only taken damage from my reshuffle, which is crazy because I want to take more damage because I get a tutor cards from my discard pile. But you know, let's not worry about that.
I mean, at this point, it just feels like getting knocked out is like part of my game, so it's fine.
I'm gonna discard this one. Actually, I'm gonna discard this one because I think having 2 mouths doesn't seem great. Okay, because of my electric dagger for people at home. Ooh.
All right. So, would this count as start? No, right? Because next turn would be the start of my turn. I like flip this.
Oh, that's a great question.
Because I started. I guess it depends what way it triggers, but I guess if I get to choose, then I should be able to.
You decide the order in which they resolve, so yeah.
Volley 2. 1, just 1.
So there's 2 damage. Okay, so let me just internalize this. We need 5 6s and a 2. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's a lot to pay attention to,
yeah.
but I had 1 green, so I
another
got to deal
5?
5.
Yeah.
Thanks to this guy. I was trying to save them up, but it's tricky.
I mean, it's just like extra damage when it
Yeah.
happens, right?
Yeah. You may suffer 1 damage if your health is critical or you choose to suffer damage. Draw 1. Oh wait, so if your health is critical,
Yeah, so
I get to.
You have 21, so divide that by 2 is 10.5.
So I'd have to be 11. I think,
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so I don't get it. All right, I'm not giving myself a damage.
No, not when you'll probably get there. Get there before you know it, right?
All right. So let's.
This thing's going to give us crazy damage later on.
So I'm going to discard this because I should move.
Yeah.
But I get to draw 1.
Nice.
Over. And then let's play. Let me make sure I shouldn't mess up this order. No. So we'll do Silent Arrow to deal 5.
Beauty. So 5, that's a 4. Oh, almost down another level.
And then. Alright, I always forget you can't just like discard just for the fun of it, right? I'd have to like do something.
Yeah, it has to do something.
Okay, well I could do. Oh, we're already at 1, right? You can't go like negative.
Correct, yeah.
I mean.
Well, I mean, actually, no, he should be at 3. I did not put some at the start.
Okay,
yeah.
so let's
he should be at 3.
So let's do this. Cost nothing. And then.
I'm going to discard this card because you remove struggle, so we're going to remove double the amount.
Oh, okay.
And you can draw a card.
Nice, okay.
That kind of give you a little bit more to work with, too.
Yeah, thanks. Alright, so let's.
Yeah, my turn's not going to be that great.
So I get to volley 2 and I get a stamina.
So that's going to be
just 1.
2 damage. Well, we have the 5, so just 2 more damage to get to the next level.
There we go.
Nice. So you're going to grab the aggro token.
Yeah.
So it's just going to deal 5 damage.
Yep.
So 3 is going to carry over. So this guy's going to take a wound. And now when he's wounded, we place a counter on him. So he's going to become stronger. So his attrition goes up by this.
Okay. All right.
So are you done, or do you have any defensive cards to...
I mean, I do, but, like, I can't... Like, I can't just play them just cause, right? So...
Oh, well, you can. As long as they... Like, you could just play the card, too. Like, you could just, like, pay its cost to put into play if you have the...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do...
well, this card is... oh, it's on the top of your discard, yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then that helps a bit, hopefully.
It does not. It's a super attack. Oh, sorry. Also, I will say, you could have placed a counter on this card to prevent any attrition damage, but we could also save that for the future, too.
Okay. Well, I guess I could... If I can play these just for defense... I mean, I already know it's a 3, so it's not going to matter, I guess, but...
Let's just got to check on these... what are these called? I don't know what they're called, but I just want to see this... if they do stay, because notably some of them say permanent, so I think they do go away. So I'm just checking these out. Yeah. I mean, we could do a shuffle if we want before, or we could just, like, because this thing's going to get even stronger down the road.
Right.
So I'll leave it to... Do you want to just take the 4 damage? It's 4. That's crazy.
Should we flip for it?
Sure. We can roll. If you roll a 3, 1, 2, 3 is heads, 4, 5, 6 is tails.
Okay. And then tails will shuffle.
Okay.
All right.
So we can shuffle that up, because then you can decide from there.
Then I'll play that.
Sure.
So then at least I have 2.
Yeah, because they do cost 0. So
I would
they
do
are...
this order if I was
sure.
playing 2.
Yeah. And I'm just checking out these behavior cards. Is that what they're called? I'm just seeing if they go away. No, these are behavior cards. I don't know. All right, so let's see what you got. This you are defended.
Nice.
Okay.
Amazing.
All right. You went first.
Yep.
So now it's my turn. Whoa. Yep. Okay.
Oh wait, drop a 5.
Well, I will move. And I will pay just the stamina that I have. So let's come into the rock area. I see why the rocks are here now to help us kind of like not die.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna be okay though. So we call this the ultimate combo. I'm gonna play balanced defense, which will reduce the stamina cost of the next card I play by... You know what? I'm not gonna move. Oh, sorry. Actually, good. I need to do this. For the duration of this turn, the active player cannot be assisted and must use only green to generate stamina for movement. All right. Well, I'm not moving anyway.
Okay.
And the reason is because I'm going to try to fish the 3 out of here. Okay. Okay. I'm going to pay 1, and we're going to start the combo. Reduce the cost of the next card I play by 1. Reduce the cost of the next card I play by 1. I'll draw 2. I don't think I'm going to use my red scale helm. You know what? I actually will. We'll discard a card. It's red. It'll go into my hand. We'll discard a card. It is not red. Oh no, Rust broke in. Okay. I will spend 1. I can only play 2 more cards. So I'll spend 1 to play Counter-Strike. And then I will play this Battle Cry, and I'll deal 9 damage.
Wow.
Hi, Russ! Oh, no, 3 by weapon, so it's going to do an extra 3. So it deals 6. So I dealt 12 damage. All right, and then I am threatened, so I will reveal 2 of these. huge.
Nice.
And then I will kill the this. Unfortunately, I did not draw the aggro, which is kind of unfortunate. I was hoping to, but I think that's kind of the thing. For a deck that's super aggressive like mine, I'm actually not drawing the aggro that much.
Yeah.
All right. I will draw up.
Oh, sorry, bud. No dice.
Yeah, he's gonna try, so I'm gonna have to kick him out, and he's gonna break in. It's gonna be a whole song and dance until I give him food. Okay, end of the round. 3 summons of driven damage, no one did. Attrition phase, end of the turn. This guy's gonna turn to face you. Oh no, I did need to move. Because, oh god. I think the simple thing is I'm just gonna take the damage I dealt back.
Okay.
And then I'll return this card to my hand, and I'll just draw one less. I think that's just the easiest way to rewind that. Okay, so just no damage, but I did defend myself, all good. And I could still play the cards, I just didn't deal any damage. I guess this should technically be back too, but that's okay. I get all these. I swear one day we'll get it right. All right, end of the round, this thing is going to trigger. Each player in the front and flank sectors, which are unfortunately both of us, so this is actually turned to face you, suffers damage unless they reveal a yellow from their hand. The aggro player, you, must reveal 2 yellows instead.
No.
All right, so then you will take 2 damage.
Okay.
I do have 1 yellow. See, again, the game's just like taunted us. Where's
9 left.
Okay, do you want to move the round counter down?
Yep.
And then we go to start of the round. We don't have anything to consume.
Nope.
So then we will go to behavior refresh, which kills this card. So then it's going to go up to 3, and it is your turn.
Okay.
So notably, you are in the place that cannot be wounded.
I want to go to rocks.
And we have a surge. Luckily, these are pretty easy to avoid if we do want to avoid the surge. But I might not do that. We'll see.
Alright, I'll do... So, volley 3 with the bow and this.
Nice.
1, 2, 3. So just 1.
So 3 damage. Very nice. Hi. How's it going? You look happy?
So let's play this to hop.
Nice.
And then... Sharp shot. So the next time I play a red, deal 2 damage.
Deal 2 weapon level damage.
Weapon
so
levels,
4.
yeah. Spend this for stamina, and with this I get to deal 2.
Nice.
Let me think how to do this. Increase the damage by 2. So let's do... What's the... I remember you mentioning something about we can't inflict blind. Is that still up?
Yeah, I'm into
Okay.
blind, yeah.
Well, I tried anyways, but it's a stealth. So,
Nice.
Yeah.
So it's still just 3 plus 4, so sorry, 9 damage? Because it's
yeah.
nice. So we have 6, we have 7, we have 8, 9. Nice.
Oh, I guess I could have drawn 1 too because I'm at critical.
Oh yeah, go for it, yeah.
Go for it, that's going to put me... I feel like it gets too messy because I would have emptied my deck.
Sure,
so it's
sure.
just like,
yeah, no, that's fair.
We'll
that's
cancel
fair.
it.
Easier that way. That's fair.
Next time I'll remember.
Is that you?
That's me.
All right. I am going to take 2 damage at the start of the turn, and I'm going to get +4 damage to all of my...
Oh, actually, sorry. Did we do the...
Oh, no, we didn't. Yeah.
And also, I have to draw, which would empty my deck, right?
Yes, it will. But that happens after this
the
part.
damage,
yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you're next to a rock. If you do not want to avoid, if you want to avoid damage here, would you like to destroy the rock instead of taking attrition damage?
Attrition would be
4 damage
4,
currently.
6. So I'm at 12. I have 9 left. I feel like I have to.
Okay, yeah, just remove that rock. Yeah, just throw it anywhere. Okay.
So now I'm gonna empty.
Yeah, so then you take 2 damage. And but you do. Did you have any greens in your hand?
No.
No. Okay.
No. Fortunately not.
All right. Oh, Russ, it's hard to hold you in. Oh, no. I mean, that's what you get for trying to, like, cuddle like that. Go on my knee. Go on my knee, buddy. I know you can't understand what I'm saying, but I'm going to pretend you do. All right. I am going to take the 2 damage to have my weapon deal +4, so all my reds are now dealing 10 damage.
Oh, amazing.
And I'm going to discard the top card of my deck. If it's red, put it into my hand. It is. Let's go again. It's not. Okay, how hard do we just go on this? All right, I did want to move. No, I'm fine where I am, I think. I'm just going to stay how I am. I think I'm also going to potentially destroy the rock, but I might take it. I have a lot of health. Maybe we save the rocks for you. Okay. I am going to pay... sorry, actually, 1, 2, 3... Okay, we're going hard this turn. We're going to play Evasive Step. I'm going to search the deck for a red and add it to my hand. And we're just going to try to deal as much damage as we possibly can to this thing. Okay. I'm going to play this double slash. So I'm going to reduce the cost of, if your next card in play in the sequence is red, I reduce its stamina cost by 1. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to deal 10 damage. I'm going to be playing 2 reds in a row. We're going into rampage mood. Oh god, I hope that doesn't come to bite me in the butt. We're going to see. Okay. I'm going to play... This is reduced by 2. So I'm going to play this Precise Strike. So it's going to inflict vulnerable. And it is going to deal another 10 damage. Alright, what are we at here? We're at 40? So then 8 carries over. So we're going to wound this guy, which is going to give him a counter. And then I will resolve this. The active player suffers damage unless they reveal a yellow from their hand. The active player suffers damage unless they discard a yellow from their hand. I will take 2 damage. But then I get to... I have no reds to put in here. Okay, so this is gone. This is then going to trigger. This guy's going to gain player struggle. Place a damage token in the front sector. Stands 3 each player, so we don't have to worry about that. No, Russell, that's not a scratching toy. I'm going to... Hey, buddy! I'm in a very complicated turn, and you're not making it any easier. Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. Okay. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I can still do things. So I am going to play this Battle Cry and deal 20 damage.
Oh, amazing. It feels like level 2 is when your guy gets, like, so juicy.
Yeah. No, this seems really nice. Just plus 4 damage, so it deals 10. Okay. And then I will do another 10 damage. which conveniently... No, I think it should be like this. Conveniently, another wound. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 is going to carry over. I mean, that was pretty good, but now our attrition is 6, so that's a bit spooky. I do get a draw card because of my Berserker. And let's see, maybe this is a 1? All right, I'm going to discard, I think, one of these end of the rounds.
Nice.
And then I will draw 4 cards. And that's end of the round. So it's going to turn to face. I definitely drew the aggro there.
Oh, yeah, fair.
So. Oh, no, I have to reveal 2 tokens. Okay, this comes here. This goes there. So we have the 1. So I'm probably going to take damage. I had a 1 green.
Right.
But I might still actually just use the rock here.
Yeah.
Just because I think destroying that end of turn. Nah, we're fine.
Nice.
Okay. So then this gets discarded. Eye of the aggro. It's going to turn to face me. And then you want to move the round counter down?
Yep.
We go to consume. We do a behavior refresh. This goes there. This goes to 5, so we probably want to clean that up a bit, if possible. I mean, it also cleans itself up. And then I'm going to start my turn, which is going to trigger this. For the duration of the turn, the active player cannot be assisted and must only use green to generate stamina for movement. Okay. Oh no, it has a move 1 now. Okay, well, I am going to move. Also, just to kind of learn what this card does, right? So I'm going to pay this to move. We're going to come in here. And let's see what this does. Discard the top card of the behavior deck. If that card has Claw, the active player suffers damage and becomes threatened. Enhancement, the player suffers 2 times damage instead of damage. It does not have Claw.
Nice.
This is going to go back up to 5, though. I guess this would be shoveled in. This guy's scary.
Yeah.
He's a very scary guy. Very scary cat. I do think, even though, I mean, you and I have only fought, what, 4 monsters?
Yeah.
That I do think they all feel very flavorfully different.
Oh, yeah, totally. The, like, vine mechanic from the past one was incredible.
Yep.
And this is just, like, every turn feels so dangerous.
Yes. It's just like one, like, scratch away from just, like... Alright, the movement one's back. Which is a little bit scary for you, so you might not want to move, depending on how things go.
But I could move into a rock, right? Oh, I guess that doesn't
No, because that's only for attrition.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Okay. But we can see. I mean, we can see how this goes, because I still have the rest of my turn.
Yeah.
I think what I'm going to do is I am going to give you... Oh, I mean, if I stop the attrition damage, I can discard it, too.
Right.
So
right.
if I... With this electric dagger, so
Right.
we can see how that goes. Alright, well, I will discard the top card of my deck and try to draw it if it's red. I will take 2 damage. Go to 8. You're at what, 14?
14, yeah, so...
Just 1 bad attrition check away. I mean, we are moving.
Yeah. No, it's like... It's not hopeless.
Yeah. It's just very... it's tense.
Yeah.
Like that's what it really is. Alright, I'll do it again. It is not. Okay. So I will spend this to bring down this heavy clash to maybe get some defenses up, even though it's unlikely to actually matter. I will play this and draw 1. Oh, it also deals 6 damage. There's that part too. I'll do this Blind Rage. Oh, sorry. No, I did draw the card. We'll do this, so we'll deal another 6 damage. And then I will just play this, which is just, well, this card is in the top of my, so it's on the top of my discard pile, reduce the stamina cost of my movements to 0. But most importantly, gives me 2 defense, which is enough, and I will kill that movement 1 for you.
Nice. Thank you.
And you're good to go.
All right.
This guy will turn to face me.
So, I'll start with the card draw.
Yep.
Because I'm at critical. Got what I wanted. And then I will volley 3. 1 for the bow. Nothing. 2 for the ultimate shot. 1. Nice.
4 damage. Very nice.
Alright, so I think I have... You tell me if I'm doing this wrong, but I think I have cards that let me move during my like, what am I trying to say? Like
Just
during my
during
during my sequencing.
I think that's
that's a thing? Okay.
I imagine.
Okay.
Yeah, generally games have that golden rule, right, where if you do something that's not allowed but a card tells you to, it's probably legal.
Alright, so I'm gonna discard this to volley 2, but also to pay for 1.
Nice. So that does deal some damage, right? 3 of them?
Yeah. Yeah, 3. And 2 more.
Nice.
And then that lets me play this to bring that down.
Nice.
And then when you play blue in your sequence, you may discard this from your hand to immediately move without paying
nice
stamina costs.
Oh, and this also volleys 2 as well.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Nice.
2 damage. 2 damage. We'll take it.
And then...
I mean, if you deal 3 more damage, you get another wound, which is kind of sick.
Okay, so yeah, let's... I mean, did I play? No, I didn't. Okay, so let's pay for this. So
Nice.
that's 5. Unfortunately, I couldn't double it.
Still good. So that's 1 here, 4. So then 2 is going to carry over. We're in its last of this build, so it's going to get another one of these. So it deals 7 attrition damage now.
Okay. And I can't play a defensive card, so I'm hoping the rock is okay. But
I mean, maybe we see a 0 here.
Yeah.
None of these trigger. Oh, no, you did play 2 of these, so we'll trigger this.
Oh, right.
The active player suffers damage unless they reveal yellow from their hand.
No.
Okay. He will spend 1 of this, which is good. So you'll take just 2 damage.
Okay.
Because this is an attrition damage, so just 2. All right. Okay, now we do this. Give us that 0. Nope. Would you like to hide behind the rock?
What's that going to be?
It's going to be 7 damage.
So that would... Wait a minute. That would knock me out. So maybe I...
Yeah, take the rock.
Okay.
All right, so what we have next to prevent damage, apart from defending, is you can play a green to immediately end your turn and cancel attrition damage.
Okay.
So we can do that 3 times going forward. Okay, you got to do your stuff.
3, 4, 5. Yep.
He's going to turn to look at you. And then we're going to trigger some of these crazy things.
And then can I quickly ask if we get the guy to critical, right?
Yeah.
Is this just for damage cards, or would it work on something like this?
Great question. For the vulnerability?
Yeah. Because there's the potential to do like what, 50 damage? I mean, I'm not saying
well,
I
the
can
monster.
do that,
Well, another player deal damage to the monster. You may discard it.
okay,
so double that damage.
So it could be this.
It could be a cool thing to do. Okay. End of the round, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this one. Threatened players suffer... we don't know one's threatened. Oh. So notably being threatened is very bad against this one.
What is it?
Suffers damage plus counter, so 7 damage. Just 7 damage at the end of the round. All right. Bad news, this is going to surge, though. All right. Each player in the front and flank, so this is you, going to suffer damage unless they reveal a yellow. You must reveal 2 yellows because you are the aggro player.
1.
So you'll take 2 damage.
Okay.
This is going to surge. It's going to gain player struggle. Place a damage token on the front sector. And then no effect. Okay. This then moves here. And then this is going to go up here. So we're each going to take 2 damage.
Right now?
Yeah. Does that put you under? No, almost.
Nope, almost.
Well, you might be put under this turn. Because then it goes to... Oh, sorry, we refresh one of these. We get rid of this one. And this goes up here. Oh, you're taking 2 front attacks this turn. It's your turn. Let's do these front attacks, shall we? This guy was doing nothing for a bit. Gain player struggle. You discard all red cards from your hand.
Okay.
If there are 2 or more players standing, the active player skips their turn unless another player discards an offensive card from their hand. I will.
Do I get to deal 2 damage since I discarded?
Yeah.
Okay.
You do.
Nice.
And then I also discarded this, so I'll deal 6 damage.
Nice.
Okay. And then this goes here. And then we have this. For the duration of this turn, the active player, so you cannot be assisted and can only use greens to generate movement.
Okay.
But it's now your turn.
Okay. And, sorry, remind me what this does?
Currently nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's when something else interacts with it.
Okay. So I'll draw 1 with this.
Nice.
That's not what I wanted. And then I'll volley 3.
Oh, does this put you under when you go through this?
It does, but I have to, right? It's not an option?
I guess so. What does it say for volley? You may discard.
Oh, okay.
So you could choose not to.
So the only thing is I can do... Like, I'm going to get knocked out anyways.
Yeah.
If I do this, I'll deal 10 damage.
You can at least deal some damage. I think that's not bad.
But I could maybe do more if I... No, I don't even have any red cards.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I think, if you want to go for it, you get a full heal. So
I get knocked out all the time anyways.
Yeah, might as well, right?
So let's...
All right. So you're going to run out of your deck, which is going to deal some damage, right?
Yeah.
5 for every green you have.
So I have 2. So I get to do 10.
Nice.
And then I also did... I got 2 reds when I volleyed.
Nice. So an extra 4 damage.
And then I don't know if I technically got knocked out during that, so I don't know if I get to do this, right?
No, I think your turn ends,
Okay.
yeah. And your turn's immediately. Remove all damage tokens from your board. Discard your entire cards of hand and everything in your sequence. Get that wound card back in your discard pile. And then shuffle it into your deck.
Mm-hmm.
And then deplete either your armor or your helmet.
All right,
yeah,
yeah,
the
let's
effect's
do
still
that.
good, yeah. And take your KO token and put it on your character card. And then I become the aggro, and that turns to look at me. Okay. But now it's my turn. Punk.
Oh.
Alright, I think I'm going to... I am going to move. We're going to come in here. I'm going to do a revive to put you forward 1. And then I'm going to discard the top card. If it's red, I'll put it into my hand. That's not the one I wanted. Let's do it again. Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna spend this. Oh no. I just don't want to take attrition damage, but maybe I just have to. Maybe I just have to take a bunch of attrition damage, right?
We also didn't do this, I'm realizing.
Oh, yeah, sure, an extra 5, yeah. I was wondering, yeah, because that's your effect.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess that's your second time through your deck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to suffer damage. Okay, I think we do this. All right. How likely does it I avoid attrition damage? Very unlikely. I mean, there's a chance. Okay. I'm going to spend this to play Counter-Strike. So I'll increase the damage this attack. The next attack deals by 3, assuming I can play this, which I can. So it's going to be 3 times. I'm going to deal 12 damage. Which notably is a lot. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 30. We have 41. So 9 carries over. Okay, this goes up, so it deals 9 damage on attrition now. That's so much damage. All right, but this is done, and then this goes away. All right, immune to blind. When a player suffers attrition damage, that player suffers 1 additional damage for each counter on Karja. At the end of the round, if a Karja's health is 1, all players suffers damage plus X, where X is the number of counters on Karja.
Okay, so don't leave her at 1.
Yeah, so we need to like burst to nothing. We have to deal like 80 damage like that. When revealed, advance the round marker to 8. If it is already 8 or beyond, Karja gains some struggle.
Oh,
okay.
God.
And notably is only damageable in the sides. No more front. That's going to be a painful little turn of events, huh? Okay. It's going to be a tough fight. I think the last thing I'm going to do is stab there, and we'll go to attrition. All right. I take 9 damage. It's a lot.
Yeah. I feel like the amount of damage you do versus me is so crazy at this point that I should be focusing on, like, blue.
Potentially. Could be good. Could be good.
Because, like, I just did, like, 15 to knock myself out, and you did like, way more.
I mean, this guy does seem to be the damage class.
Yeah,
like, it seems to be the
I
thing.
feel like I'm playing mine a little wrong in some ways.
I gotta put a red on top of my deck. I think it's gonna be you. Sorry, I'm also gonna reveal this to draw a card. And then I'm gonna put this red on top of my deck. As per my ability. Okay. And then I will draw an interesting hand. Is that good? Who knows? Okay. Anyways, we will go to this guy turning to look at me. And this will trigger. Threatened players. There's no threatened player. Thank God. Okay. And we will go to top of the round.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I'm going to go down.
Really?
Yep. Because it's going to unleash itself. Because I don't get rid of those. I just ignore those. All right, well, it's going to attack. So I'm going to get knocked down. That's kind of fun. I need to get my own wound card. All right. I will also deplete my helmet because it is just less. And then I think we get to keep playing.
Okay.
Knockout. Let's see. 29, 110. Nope. When you're going to go there, no more players standing. We have failed the scenario.
No way.
Yeah.
Aw.
Dang. Dang. So what could we have done different?
I feel like I need to rethink how I play because it's not. I've just been trying to do damage because that was enough for level 1, and like the
we might need to adapt.
The difference in what you do versus me in level 2 is crazy.
So you try to go for more like a control route kind of thing.
I think I need to be concentrating on lowering that, and then maybe like
Yeah, because you actually are pretty evenly split. You only have like that 6. I mean, you and I are actually very similar. But you have a bit more blue than I do. So, I mean, we could look at the cards in our decks and like go from there, right? Because you can adjust your decks for each scenario.
I think I want to rebuild to lower this in defensive, and then that way I can just try to stay alive and then revive you if needed, like while you load in damage. I think we can't both be
just pure damage.
And that's not like,
Yeah, because if you think about it, we were here, and it said get to 8.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, we were, like, 2 turns ahead. If we go slower and play a bit more, like literally keep our distance.
Yeah.
It would have been different if I had a green card, too, but...
Yeah. I mean, it's also just a super tough
this
monster,
one, it is. He does seem pretty spicy. So, the rules state that if you lose, you just try it again.
Okay. We don't have to, like, lose something?
No, so we can just, like, go for it again. We'll adjust our decks, though, as well.
Yeah.
So, we'll see y'all for the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one, and as always, a GG's. I said a GG's.